look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goff finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's complete to Slaw. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Last run got him 3.
7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
4 yards on the pickup.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The ball carrier. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Tackled at the 32-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. Finds Laporta. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
If you want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd
They go play action with Goff.
at the Ravens' 9-yard line.
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Now, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions 20.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Intended for Tez Walker.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football. They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for him, too.
He completes it in traffic. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29.
Off play action, Goff. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
That's another.
Goff on 1st and 10. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find the home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. He motioned the tight end over.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. Man's got to come back. Goff back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-3 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? That's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack. He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Offense to line. This is second and 4.
At the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. All the way left side. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, Jackson. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Lions will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Shoots away from one. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
For a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. They'll come up on first and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
17. Ravens 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Shoves one away. We've got a race. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Henry. A gain of 19 yards.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Jerry Judy. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Heads out on the bootleg. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. We'll pause now for an injured player and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Here's the backup. First throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
4 yards.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
14 yards. And the Lions first down.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Out of the shotgun. Goff finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Slaw. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 5 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Goff finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a
Offense
gain
in
of
position
48
now. It's
yards.
1st and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first
On the
down.
draw, this is Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
Leading 10 yards
Brings
now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And this one, not surprisingly, brought a loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
On the play. It's 4th and goal.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's keeping it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a
Offense in the hurry up here.
down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Baltimore.
Going now on 1st down. Oh, he's keeping it again. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The 39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting up to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And it's 4th down.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line.
The Lions take over.
The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Goff on 3rd. He's going for it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Robinson on the tackle. A gain of 5.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. We're just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. As this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach John Harbaugh setting his Ravens offense back to the field. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Third down, they need 7.
And it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. And the Raven first down.
From the pistol, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Throwing it on second down. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Third down.
To the air on third and long. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He takes this forward a little to about the 39. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Up from the secondary, and it's Rake Straw on the tackle. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 5. First down, Baltimore.
Catch made left side by Judy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
They're going play action. This one's to Andrews outright. It's inside the 10. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. That touchdown cut the lead by a chunk, Brock, but it's still a two-score game as they start this drive out. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. We get in on the ground here with Montgomery. He's descending upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
1st and 10.
First down, they'll run with Montgomery. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down.
Running it with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Smith in on the tackle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 1-yard
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
12-yard line.
Looking to throw. Goff. Big game continuing for Laporta. Looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Even 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Read option, keeping to the right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. And where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Working now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
From the gun on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official? We've got a flag down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Big strike downfield to Judy. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
27. Ravens 17.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. One play in block, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Lions
They give up the gut to Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. 3rd and long for him here. Downfield, and Tislau has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Robinson on the tackle.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
complete to the back. David Montgomery. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
A gain of 12 brings up third in less than a yard.
Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch made. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 3-possession lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Back to throw now. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So first down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Going now on first down.
First down.
To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's still going at the 30. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working on first down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Here we go.
Throwing again on second and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's a big hole left. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Working quickly here.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Goff off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense to the line, second down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
180!
Goff on third. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions on their way to their third win of the year. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. It's a jet sweep. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. And just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up second and 8.
180!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Black 20!
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. There's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.